Alright guys, it looks like I'm up for the challenge finally. The challenge being the Ice Bucket Challenge. To help raise awareness for ALS. ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease, is a progressive neurodegenerative disease that affects the nerve cells of the body that connects the brain to muscle tissue. As motor neurons die, the brain begins to lose control, and it eventually leads to full body paralysis and death within 5 years of a diagnosis. Although this disease is not widely understood, the ALSA sponsored research has led to promising new treatments, many of which are currently in the process of going through FDA regulation. By donating to the ALSA, we can help those affected with this horrible disease and possibly eventually get a cure. For those that say, this whole challenge really isn't raising awareness, the ALSA has seen a spike in donations by people. I will be donating probably about $10 a month every bucket I do today, and go from there. And I have a list of people to go through. Every 3 people, it's going to be 1 bucket. This might be a very bad idea. I don't know. Let's try it. Okay. Okay, that's really cold. Okay. Oh God, it's a lot colder than I thought it was going to be. That's 1 bucket down. I nominate Max Louscher, Amanda Lewis, and Jean. Let me get the 2nd bucket up. Next up for the challenge, we got another bucket of ice. This is gonna suck as well. That was a lot colder than I thought it was gonna be. Luckily, it's a nice hot day in Philadelphia. Next up for my challengers, I'm gonna nominate the people from my Saturday night Cleveland D&D group. Matt O'Malley, Paul, and Brandon Gipson, yes. 2, it's gotta get better when I do more of these. 1, 2, 3. It gets worse! It gets worse! Okay, 2 down. The anticipation is what does it, and the sudden shock. Alright, next up for the challengers. The people I've spent the last 4 or 5 years with at CSU. The first group is the Anime Club at CSU. Brandon Jackson, Alea Light, and Ian Yee. Let's do this again. It's the anticipation that does it. It's colder! It's colder! How is it colder? Alright. This is going to be my 4th bucket, I think. It's still really cold. So, to my supervisors at Cleveland State University, I challenge you guys. Andy, Jearl Walker, and Tara Peppard. Okay, here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3. That's cold. That's really cold. Also, my neighbors must hate me right now. All right, next set. To the people of Utopia, our God King, Stephen Saley, Andrew Steed, Bryan Masek, and you, Skye Boss. Go on, take up the challenge. Oh man, at least you don't have to do this like 6 or 7 times. 1, 2, 3, do it. Oh, it's colder! Okay. Oh my God, it's colder. Next set of challengers. Almost done. To my fellow CSU graduates, here's the challenge if you haven't already had it, and if you had, do it again. I've done it again. This really sucks. David and Stephen Keller. And I challenge Prasenjit Bose. Remember, donate to ALS Association at www.alsa.org/donate. So more and more people don't have to deal with the disease and also don't have to dump buckets of very cold water on their heads. It gets better every time you do it. It's still that initial shock. I never have to do this again. That's what I keep telling myself. So, here we go. Last bucket challenge. I challenge William Hampton, Evan Davis, Alan Tuckwood. You guys have Eclipse. Also, I nominate Tested.com, all of Cicada Sunrise, the developers of Kerbal Space Program. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's colder. Yep, that's colder. Remember, donate to alsa.org/donate. Please go there. Donate some money, even if it's a little bit. Challengers, take up the gauntlet. I have tossed it down. Enjoy your time doing this challenge. It's quite refreshing on a summer's day. At least there's that. This is Joe Glazer, signing off.